But I'm ballin', ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it. That is no discussion, bitch. I'm ballin'.
Hey, what's up guys? Henry the Blazer here, and today we're going to be doing a player review on another point guard who is actually one of the cheaper ones to complete, and that is Darrell Armstrong right here. Now I do believe he's going to end up being one of the more slept on point guards for certain reasons. As you can see though, he's an 88 overall just like that Derek Fisher, and we're going to go take a look at his stats here. He's 176 pounds. He's only 6 feet tall, which is one of the cons I think people are going to have for him, but as you can see, he has a higher offensive and defensive overall than he did for that Ruby Derek Fisher in my previous video. For those of you guys that haven't seen it, go check it out. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and check out the stats here. You can see that he's got an 89 driving layup, 89 standing layup, very nice, 76 draw foul, not too bad, a 92 open mid-range, 92 contested, and a 92 off dribble. And he comes with difficult shots, keep that in mind, which we will see later. So he is super splash. But as you can see, the only place that he's lacking is the open shot 3. A 79, I honestly think it's not that bad. I think other people are going to see that it's not an 80 plus and are going to take that to heart and be like, no, I need a point guard that can shoot threes. For those of you that don't care enough, he is a 79 3. I think it's super splash. To be honest, all his hot zones are in the three-pointer, so I don't understand. But anyways, 79 open 3, 91 free throws. So this is one of those cards that when it gets to the line, he has a very nice looking free throw. Super consistent, which you guys will see in a gameplay I will try to drop during Supermax. Now that Supermax is out, I can actually bring you guys a bunch of gameplays with a bunch of different players as long as I budget it perfectly. But he has an 88 ball control, 85 passing vision, better passing vision than Derek Fisher, 88 passing IQ, and an 88 passing accuracy. We continue to go down here, and you can see he's actually super good on the defensive end. 86 lateral quickness, 82 pass perception is 40 block is also and the 67 shot contest is a little rough there. But he has an 81 steal, 85 defensive consistency, 82 on ball, 84 pick and roll, 85 help defense. And he's not someone that gets pushed around very easily on defense. He actually pushes back fairly well. But one of the things that makes me really happy about this card is that he has an 85 driving dunk and a 55 contact dunk. He's one of the few point guards that's just going to go to the rim and actually yam it instead of going for the stupid layup animations. Now keep in mind, he doesn't dunk all the time. He's not going to dunk on someone every single time. As you know, in 2K this year, they're not exactly guaranteeing us a bunch of dunks when you go to the basket. They'll go for a lot of stupid layups all the time, but he can definitely catch bodies with a 55 contact. He has a 90 speed with ball, and 90 acceleration, and a 90 vertical. So I'm not lying when I'm saying this card can yam it. You guys will see it later in the freestyle when I show you. He can put it freaking down. He has 44 strength, 95 stamina, so he can be balling out for a while. 94 shot IQ, weak reaction time, but a nice offensive consistency at a 90. So just by looking at the stats so far, you guys can tell that he's a very good two-way point guard. And he plays super well. He plays better on the offensive end for me more than the defensive end. But we're going to go ahead and quickly look at his system proficiency. For those of you that are wondering, his highest one is the triangle. He plays the triangle super well and 7 seconds. So he likes the fast pace. This card is very fast. He's a scoring point guard for those of you who are wondering. The Derek Fisher I showed before was more of a playmaking point guard. This guy is a scorer. He's much more consistent on the offensive end than Derek Fisher in my opinion. He has 90 balance, very high. I run the grit and grind, which is still an 86 for him. Makes me super happy. For those of you that are wondering what the system proficiencies do, if you run a really good system proficiency on your team, it is predicted that your team performs better because it's low-key like increases the overalls of your players. That's what I've been told. That's what's speculated. I've noticed that I played better that when my system proficiency is high, so maybe it's like a placebo effect and it's just like a psychological thing and I think I'm playing better. But either way, it helps. It's super amazing. There's the list for those of you guys that are wondering, in case you want to run it with a certain coach, because you guys can't really see these until you finish the collection, so I wanted to show you this exclusively. And now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the badges here. He comes with gold difficult shots, gold tireless scorer, Gold Posterizer. Again, I'm going to tell you guys that this man catches some bodies. Gold Acrobat, Gold Teardropper, and Gold Pick and Roll Maestro. So by these badges, you can see that he has the ability to be a playmaker with a pick and roll maestro, but most of his badges are meant for offense. He is an offensive point guard. Difficult shots, absolutely nice on this card. You can green off the dribble so nicely. That tireless scorer, who can say no to tireless scorer? That posterizer, which is an expensive badge this year, was only going for like 500 to 700 last year. He's going for a lot more this year because it matters. Because again, this man, he catches bodies. And the acrobat, super helpful for when you go to the basket. Now that there's a lot of layup animations this year. Teardropper, I don't really care for floaters, but for those of you that do, he's got it there for you. But now that you guys have seen the badges, you guys have seen the stats, I've talked about what he can do, we're going to hop into Freestyle. We're going to take a look at his jump shot, the dribble animations, the dunks. We're going to look at it all, baby. Let's hop right into Freestyle. Alright, so as you can see here, we've just subbed into Darrell Armstrong. We can go ahead and dribble up. We'll turn his hot zones on. So as you can see, the pros and cons are he's got the hot zones in 3, but the cons are he doesn't really have any hot zones anywhere else. But again, I see another pro in the sense that he doesn't have cold zones anywhere else. But this is Darrell Armstrong, the 6-foot monster. He reminds me a lot of Nate Archibald. As you can see, he is super fast, and his dunking ability, he dunks a lot. Okay, I'm not going to say a lot because that's a little overwhelming. He will dunk on the fast breaks most of the time. With that posterizer, it actually makes him really nice. And as you can see, he's got really nice dunk animations. It's not just like a basic center dunk animation. And this is his size up for you guys that are wondering. It's very nice momentum. Where is it? There you go. And he goes, explodes, and he goes into the dunk. Very nice. As far as his jump shot goes, super money. Take a look at this. Wet like water. He's another lefty, just like Derek Fisher. So as you can see, they've got the similar release. Very nice fluent release. I've always loved the lefties releases in 2Ks. They just make them so nice for whatever reason, or just lefties have really nice releases. But as you can see, green light every single time. From his hot zone, green light again. I will leave the zone on for you guys for a little bit, but super money. One good thing about him is if you dribble and go off a dribble, he's actually very nice. Watch this. Just green it. Oh, you didn't green it, but as you can see, it's money. Again, off a dribble, pull up, green light. Very good card for shooting off the dribble, in my opinion. Boom, money every single time almost. That difficult shots just works so well for this card. Pull up every single time, and it's going to be wet like water. Now, the cons obviously to this card are that he's 6 feet tall. But I don't really find that too much of a con. That is the only con I could say I find for this card. And I guess the other con for those of you that are 3-point cheesers is that he doesn't have a 99 open 3. But other than that, I really like this card because he's a super offensive point guard. There's not very many crazily good offensive point guards. Maybe that Jeremy Lin, who I'm looking to complete soon, maybe when the cards go down in price, because those cards cost like a kidney and a half. But this card, super consistent, goes to the basket very well, draws a lot of fouls. Very nice consistent jump shot for those of you that are wondering. Again, I will do the size up for you guys right here. But he plays very well. He's a very nice two-way player. The only problem, again, 6 feet means he can get pushed around by people like a Magic Johnson if you were to go up against one, for those of you that are doing domination. And also maybe like Alonzo Ball, since Alonzo Ball's like, what, 6'6". That's the only cons I see, is him being 6 feet tall. But that's like playing with a more athletic Chris Paul. That's what I like about this card, is that he's a more athletic Chris Paul. But look at the dribble moves. He's got that nice behind it. Look at that momentum right there. Boom, behind the back, and go. Easy every time. And you're gone. It's just what I like about this card is that he puts the momentum really good, goes to the basket, and dunks it every single time. This is definitely a card I recommend a lot of you people get. The guy plays super nice. He is the Orlando Magic collection, again, for those of you that are wondering. I do find him a better point guard than Derek Fisher, oddly enough. Derek Fisher I mainly like because he was there to catch and shoot the 3. Everything else he wasn't doing as consistently as this card does. This card, super consistent, dribbles very well, and I like that he can shoot off the dribble almost every single time it goes in. Look how early I'm releasing, and it's almost going in every single time. And green light there for that one, but very nice shooting off the dribble. I think difficult shots works very well this year. Finally misses a shot, but another green light to answer with it. Definitely recommend you guys pick him up. He's actually a cheaper collection than usual. Maybe he's going to go up in price by the time I upload this video. I definitely recommend a lot of you guys pick him up. You will not regret this man. Amazing jump shot, very consistent on the offense, has very nice layups. Check out his Euro is also really nice. Floater Euro, very good. I would definitely recommend you guys picking him up. Very good two-way guard. Definitely recommend him over Derek Fisher just because of the pricing as well. Derek Fisher is more expensive than him, and Derek Fisher is not as consistent. But as you can see, Moneyball, the man turns around because he knows it's in even when it's not green for whatever reason. I do like how they do that in 2K. Very, very cool. But anyways, guys, I will be bringing you guys a gameplay on Supermax on this card and Derek Fisher because I haven't done that one as well either. Now that Supermax is out, let's go get that crap Sapphire Marcus Camby or whatever he is. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, you know you gotta put a like on this video. But if you guys are new viewers, hit that subscribe button and join the Blazer Nation. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, take care.